Baby, I've been with my husband for over 8 years. And let me tell you something. If he say he don't want me going out, baby, I'm not going. If he say he don't like the outfit I got on, I'm changing it. If he say he don't trust somebody, then guess what? I don't trust him either. If he...
Hello everyone. Welcome to another Unfolding Growth video. Like and subscribe. Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only.
Baby, I've been with my husband for over 8 years. And let me tell you something. If he say he don't want me going out, baby, I'm not going. If he say he don't like the outfit I got on, I'm changing it. If he say he don't trust somebody, then guess what? I don't trust him either. If he say jump off a bridge, oh baby, I ain't doing that. I say this to say, y'all call it control, I call it commitment. And baby, I love my man. I'ma stick beside him because he a good man. And that's period.
Every man loves a woman who knows their worth and the value she gets from her man. This type of a woman brings clarity and peace in a man's life.
How to treat men when you're in a relationship. Because I don't want to generalize, I'll be sharing with you how I treat my man to receive the absolute best treatment. Hello, my name is Carla, and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. First things first, personalized communication is key. I know how to communicate with my man. I know when to say something, I know when not to say something, I know when it's a good time to bring an issue up. And I'm here to tell you that if you think marriage and being in a relationship it's easy, it is not. It is work 24/7. What makes it easier is for the man to literally be so in love with you that he's willing to do everything and anything to make your relationship work. Second thing, I treat my man like a king, okay? I make him feel good, if you know what I mean. I cook for him, I serve him, attend him, if that's the right word. By doing this, it allows me to show him how much I appreciate him. And it's the best thing you can do for a man. A man always wants to feel appreciated and like he's doing something for the family. That his work is paying off. And lastly, respect is key. I treat my man with the most utter respect because I truly respect him. Not only do I respect him, but I admire him. This requires a lot of patience, and it requires for you to know how to treat your man where your man feels like a king. And when to mark your boundaries. Just because my husband is my husband, that does not mean I will tolerate for him to cross my boundaries. The boundaries are there. And because he respects my boundaries, I'm able to treat him with a lot of love, a lot of kindness, and a lot of patience. And I honestly love our relationship. I wouldn't change it for anything else.
If all women understood all this and actually took some time to reflect and work on their relationships, life would be so fulfilling with every partner happy and contented. Women dictate whether a relationship will last. So be wise and help your man have an easy time in life as he does the same for you.
Love your man now, even when he don't have money, as long as he deserves your love. Cherish him, respect him, love him, because maybe he's watching to see if you deserve him when he start having money. A lot of us love our men according to the amount of money they have to give. Let's stop that. Let's stop that cliche because money comes and it goes. Let's love our men for who they are, not for what they possess. Because I believe that love and respect are the two greatest things in a relationship. Don't love a man because he can give you wealth. Love a man because of the way he loves you, the way he respects you, the way he involves you in his life. Because a lot of us women, we're all about money. There is no love, no genuine.
Money in relationships is a hard topic to speak on these days. Rarely will you see a woman choosing her husband during difficult times. Women tend to be contented for a while, then abandon the guy for what seems best for them at the time. treat your man once in a while. Let him feel appreciated and wanted. There's no validation given to a man apart from him, seeing his family appreciative of his efforts.
Your relationship is stressful because you are not having enough sex with your man. But a lot of women would have much nicer, happier relationships if they gave it up to their man more. Now, I'm not here to tell you what a healthy sex life looks like. I appreciate that there are some unavoidable things that will impact your sex life, like pregnancy, childbirth, sickness. That includes extreme mental health. I get that. And I am not even saying that every time your man wants sex, you have to be in the mood and you have to give it. Who I am specifically talking about is women who, for no other reason than they don't feel like it, constantly deny their men sex. And I'm going to tell you why this is such a dangerous thing to do. In 90% of my videos, you will see that I always talk about how much of an innate desire that sex is for men. And I think it can be tough to understand as a woman because we're more emotionally led. So I would describe regular intercourse for men as like a hunger that they need to satisfy. And what happens when you're hungry and you don't eat for a long time? You get hangry. Men are much nicer people when they're having sex. I'm sorry, I don't know the politically correct way to say this. And what a lot of women do that I think is extremely unfair is that they will enter into a committed situation with a man where both parties agree that there's no outside relations, so they are only going to be exclusive to each other, and then deny that man sex. And the thing is, yes, of course, a man can live without sex. I'm not here arguing that with you. However, if you think it's not going to have any repercussions, you are mistaken. That man will be surlier, that man will be moodier, that man will be more reserved, more in his own self. He will depend on you emotionally less. You will just have less of a connection in your relationship. Because as much as some women want to deny it, physicality is a big part of a relationship for a man. And then the tough part then is the loyalty. Because if a man has an innate desire for something that he should be able to get in his relationship and he feels like he cannot get it, then the idea of straying, cheating comes along. And you will find in a lot of long-term situations where a man has cheated or cheats, there is a lack of intimacy in the home. Now, I'm not justifying men cheating because, like I tell everyone, at any point you can pick up your bags and go. But I just think it's important for me to speak on this, just in case there are any women out there who are not realizing the impact of something that they might not think is that big of a deal, because sex for women often isn't that big of a deal. Because when you're having sex, obviously in a nice relationship, in a nice atmosphere, it keeps the romance alive, it keeps the flirting alive, the banter, the excitement, and you really need that for a long-term relationship. And the other thing about it is that sex stops your relationship from going into that roommate stage that I think a lot of people's relationships end up in. So that's enough of me being in your business. Happy humping, Godspeed, and good luck. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
She was not wrong, people. Relationships stay healthy and loving when intimacy is kept alive. You cannot be sleeping next to each other as if you're brother and sister. If there is an attraction, then intimacy is inevitable. Don't be awkward when you're together with your partner. Make them feel wanted.
I don't give a fuck if my man said he wanted me to feed him some motherfucking grapes while he lay the fuck back and play the game. If he want me to rub his fucking shoulders while he playing the game. If he want me to fucking rub his feet while he playing the game. I have no problem with doing that. You know why? Because that man is making sure I'm good at the end of the fucking day. He is making sure my mental and my emotional is protected and taken care of over any fucking thing. If something is wrong with me, he immediately knows without me even having to say it. And if he knows that I'm just like, I'm good, I'm okay, he like, nah, you not. You need to come and talk to me and tell me what's going on. Matter of fact, I'm finna stop playing the game. I'm finna get off the phone and we finna have this conversation to find out what's going on with you and how I can help you. So when a man, a real grown ass man, is stepping like that, it is no problem at all to make sure that he is taken care of the same way that he is taking care of me. You want me to feed you while you playing the game? I got you, baby. You need me to rub your head? You need me to massage you? I got you. It is my pleasure to make sure that you are good, because at the end of the day, you making sure I'm good.
Her kind of understanding is rare. It is high time each partner acknowledge the efforts and the part the other partner plays in their life. It is a lack of understanding and contentment that leads to ungrateful partners. That is why when people break up or divorce, one partner will start to recognize where they went wrong and the things they took for granted.
I have a theory. I think the healthiest relationships are the one where the woman wants to gnaw on the man. And if you are not obsessed with the way that he smells, if his scent doesn't make you want to literally melt, I don't think he's the one. And no, I don't think that this is just some girly little quirk. I think that there's actual science behind this of when a woman feels safe, her nervous system turns into like a primal attraction where she just wants to nibble and bite and sniff and nest and get inside of their skin, because she's not just saying, oh, I like him. Her body is saying, this is mine. So yeah, if you're not fighting the urge to nibble on your man, I don't think he's your man.
We are learning, guys. We are learning. This is her way of showing love, and also her reaction to love. So don't be misled.
Listen, the biggest mistake a woman can make is taking a good man for granted, all because she believes she has options. Let's make something clear. Just because you've got men in your DMs doesn't mean any of them love you. Don't get it twisted, ladies. Attention is not affection, and desire is not devotion. A real man, listen, the kind of man that truly loves you, he's not easy to find, because that type of man, he listens to you, he protects you, he believes in you, he invests in your growth, and he stays consistent even when you're not at your best. But you know what happens many times? You know what we do as women many times? We don't play him. We compare him to the flashy guys. We compare him to the emotionally unavailable men. Sometimes they insult him, ignore him, manipulate him, treat him like he'll always be there until he's no longer there. And then, when he finally walks away, that's when the realization kicks in. That's when you realize the truth. Those men in your inbox, they weren't really trying to build anything. They were just passing time. And now, the one who was ready to give you the world is gone. Listen, ladies, don't be fooled. Gifts aren't love. Sex isn't commitment. And good morning, beautiful, and those texts from strangers don't mean that you're being cherished. Sis, you can find a man who wants your body on every street. But a man who wants your soul, who wants to help you heal, who wants to build a future with you, that type of man is very rare. So if you've got a man who's consistent, who supports you, who corrects you in love, who forgives you, who invests in you and stays loyal when things aren't perfect, protect that man at all costs. Appreciate him. And stop playing games, sis. Because even the strongest man has a breaking point. And you know what? The biggest regret is realizing that you lost something that was real. You lost something that was valuable because you didn't value it when you had it in your hands.
Nobody told me that when you actually get into a healthy relationship and you have past relationship trauma, that it genuinely takes a while to get used to. Like, what do you mean this is how I should have been treated? What do you mean that this is what a genuine healthy relationship is like? I'm like, this is crazy. And he's like, I'm literally just holding your bag for you. I'm literally just treating you like a normal human being. I'm just complimenting you and treating you how you should be treated, how you deserve to be treated. Huh? What? I have to remind myself every single day that, like, this is what I deserve. This is what I've always deserved. And bless his heart for being so patient with me. Truly. I guess this is a soft launch. I don't know.
When a woman gets into a relationship that everyone is appreciated and treated right, She glows and the confidence is built. Treat men with respect and loyalty, and I'm sure you will have the best life. That was all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe will catch you in the next one.